Hello everybody and welcome along to what's going to be the first of many online lessons. So we are going to have a quick recap. It's been a while now. We're going to have a quick recap on the parts of the guitar, starting with this top bit. The first three parts of the guitar are really easy to remember because they're also body parts. So we're going to start with this top bit. And this bit is called the head. It's called the headstock. And obviously your head is supported by your neck. So we've got the head and we've got the neck. And the next bit is this big lump of wood down here. This is called the body. So we've got the head, we've got the neck and the body. Okay, now there's no more body parts, there's no more belly buttons or tongues or anything like that. So let's go back to the head. And these little silver things here, this is called the tuning pegs. Now I'm going to teach you to listen to the sound of each string because it's really important to make sure that your guitar is in tune. Okay, so we've got these tuning pegs. Now then, the first string we're going to look at is the low E string, and that's what that sounds like. So if you want to tune your guitar, that's what it sounds like. And tuning the guitar to get the right pitch, we simply turn the tuning pegs anti-clockwise or clockwise. Just do it a little bit so you'll get the pitch. You turn it one way, it'll go higher. You turn it the other way and it'll go lower. So you've got to listen for this pitch and tune your strings in. Turn them around exactly the same for each string. So we've got this is an E. We've got the lower E string. The next one down is an A string. And that's what that sounds like. And the next string down from that is a D. The next one down is a G. And the next one down from that is a B. And the first string, the string closest to your knee, is then another E. So we've got a low E and we've got a high E. Now then, it's quite difficult to remit to see all this information in about the names of the strings. It can be a little bit complicated. So we've got a little rhyme to help us to name the strings. And it goes like this. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Makes sense? Elephants, E. Elephants and A. Donkeys, D. Grow, G. Big, B. Ears, E. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Simple, you might think. Okay, so what we're going to do now, our guitar's in tune, and we've learned, we've got a headstock, the neck, the body, the tuning pegs. Okay, and this part of the guitar is called the bridge. The bridge fastens the strings down to the body of the guitar, and as we can see, it bridges just like a bridge. So a bridge got to go somewhere. So a bridge takes us from the body of the guitar to the tuning pegs, and that's called the bridge. So I think we're ready for a quick warm-up session, everybody. Okay, our guitars are in tune and we're sitting nice and comfortably. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start at string number 1 the string closest to your knee, the high E string, and we're going to play that 4 times. And then we're going to go from string number 1 to string 6, and we're going to play each string 4 times. Okay, so I'm going to count you in, and we are going to play this together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. String 1, 2, 3, 4. String 2, string 3, string 4, string 5, and string 6. Okay, we should have all stopped at exactly the same time. Okay, so what we're going to do now, a little bit more difficult. We are going to go from string number 1 to string number 6 like we've just done, but then back down to string number 1. Okay, here we go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. String 1, 2, 3. String 2. String 3. String 4. String 5. String 6. String 5. String 4. String 3. String 2. And string 1, 2, 3. Stop. So far so good? Excellent. Okay, I would like you to use that warm up every time you pick your guitar, so just to get you up and down the strings, because it can be a little bit tricky getting your thumb right over the string. So that's a good little exercise that I would like you to do every time you pick your guitar up. All right. Now then, we are going to look at our very first chord of C major. Now this can be a little bit tricky, it's quite a stretch for C major, so all I'm going to do is very quickly run you through what fingers you've got to use, on what strings and on what frets. So you've got to remember that these are our frets. We've got fret number 1, the little boxes, fret 1, 2, 3. We've got lots of frets, but all we're going to do for our chords, we're going to use the first 3 frets, fret 1, 2, and fret 3. That's it, so just forget the rest. Just the first 3 frets. Okay, so on your left hand, finger number 1 is your pointy finger. Finger number 2 and finger number 3. It's really important to use the right fingers for the right frets on the right strings. The right fingers on the right frets and strings. Okay, so here we go. Finger number 1. Finger number 1 you're going to place on string number 2. String number 2 and fret number 1. Finger number 2, string 4 and fret number 2. Finger number 3, and this is a bit stretchy, but you will get there. Finger number 3, string 5 and fret number 3. So we've got finger 1, string 2, fret 1. Finger number 2, string 4 and fret number 2. And finally finger number 3, string 5 and fret number 3. And then once you've got that, making sure that you're using the very tips of your fingers, not the flat of your fingers. If you're not using the tips of your fingers, it's going to sound like this. Got to make sure you're using the very tips of your fingers so you get a lovely, crisp sound. Okay, you're going to just gently push all of the strings down with your thumb, nice and gently. Soft and gently. If you do too hard, you'll end up with a blister on your thumb, and we don't want that. Okay. So we're going to strum that chord down 4 times. We'll have a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, And that is your first chord of C major. Fantastic, keep practicing that. Remember to do your little warm up, and I shall see you next week. Bye.